Up next, we have Athletics Committee.
It's bright. It's too bright up here. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi. Okay. It's really bright. Okay. Good afternoon, family and friends. We are truly honored for you guys to be here, especially you parents, since knowing that you guys are very busy. And knowing that you guys are taking time off your day to be here to listen to our group's journey throughout our senior year is amazing. Thank you. My name is John Perez.
And my name is Harrison Wallace.
And we are
the Athletics Committee.
Everything in life has a purpose, right? From waking up in the morning to going to bed at night and everything else in between. Just how we had a purpose here in EKA. But it wasn't only a purpose, it was a mission. It's not working. There it is.
All right. So our mission statement was the senior athletics. Let me fix that. The Senior Athletics Committee strives to increase student participation in athletic events and to create a sense of enthusiasm for EKA pride.
With this, throughout our beginning of our high school years, we have noticed that. In the beginning of our high school years, we noticed that EKA students, we're great in academics, but we lack in school spirit. And we wanted to fix this. We started asking ourselves, what is it that makes other high school students so proud of the school they attend? Is it the school merchandise? Could it be the school teachers? Or is it the cheerleaders? And then me and Harrison, at the end of our junior year, we sat down together and we started thinking. And it hit me. All of our high schools throughout the valley have this thing in common. And we had the idea of getting our very own school mascot. Okay. Yeah. And now our EKA Sea Dragon mascot, once we came up with the idea, we went to Ms. Mendez. We told Ms. Mendez, we want to have our very own school mascot. We feel like that's going to increase our school pride. She said, that's great, but who's going to make it? How are you guys going to get it? Are you guys going to buy it? How is it going to work? So we did what we know best. We did our research. We researched organizations. We made a list of about 5 organizations that make custom-made mascots because we wanted ours to be unique, the one and only, right? We didn't want another school to have the same mascot as we did. So once we got the list of organizations, we contacted them, we called them, and they gave us an estimate that was around $4,000 to $10,000. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that's a lot of money. If you have that money, take me. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Anyways, well, that's when my negative thoughts came in. I was like, Miss Abby Matson isn't going to want to pay that kind of money. That's way too much. That's expensive. So I went back to Ms. Mendez and I told Ms. Mendez, I don't think this is going to be a good idea. It's too expensive. And she said, well, how do you know it's not a good idea? It's a good idea to have the school mascot. And I told her, but I mean, it's too expensive. Well, and it's too expensive and Ms. Abby Matson is not going to want to pay $4,000 to $10,000. Well, how do you know that? Have you asked her? No. Then you never know until you ask. And that hit me hard. So me and Harrison and I filled out a proposal. We sent it out to Ms. Abby Matson, and sooner that day we got an email back saying that she loved the idea. Knowing that she loved the idea, she said, okay, but I don't want to be putting money out of the school funds and not receiving any money back. So what is it that you guys are going to do for us to receive money back? This is where Harrison comes in. he with a student store. He came with the idea with our student store, which he'll go more into further detail further on in our presentation. Now, we contacted the organization that we thought that was going to give us the best quality of our school mascot. With that, they asked for a sketch or a visualization of what our sea dragon is going to look like. We sent them our school logo. Once we sent our school logo, we got that sketch in the middle. Okay. Me seeing this sketch, once I saw it, I was already imagining myself with it. I was imagining myself with it, putting it on, how students were gonna react, and felt amazing. And so keep in mind, this was at the end of our junior year. Starting summer, each week I was emailing Miss Lori. Now, with me emailing Ms. Lori every single week, she started getting annoyed with me. She's like, John, you gotta stop emailing me. Watch, once you start your senior year, you're gonna get senioritis and you're not gonna wanna do anything. So right now, that you're in your summer vacation, enjoy it. But I was like, fine, I won't email you anymore. Fine. 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, she emails me back. I was like, but wait, I thought you said not to email you. Anyway, she did. And attached to that email was 3 attachments. Those 3 attachments are those 3 images you guys see right there. When I saw these images, I was surprised. It hit me that we are actually going to make an impact to the school. We're actually doing something. I'm actually going to leave a mark in EKA. Now, the day we received the Sea Dragon, that day I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in elementary being a student aide. Miss Becca comes into the classroom and she comes to me and she tells me, John, hurry up. We need you in building C. You did something wrong. And in my head, I'm already thinking the worst. I was like, oh no, what I do wrong, right? I'm scared. I'm shaking, just how I am now. Anyway, and so I gather my stuff. Miss Becca had already left to building C. I gather my stuff and he speed walk or jog, whatever, to building C. I go in the administration office and I see Miss Parriage, Miss Lori, Miss Hope, and Miss Abby Matson crowded around Miss Becca's office. That's where I keep the mascot. And standing there, I see Miss Becca with the Sea Dragon's head. You guys want to know how it looks like now? Yeah? Come on up, Sea Dragon. Turn, do the spin. Yeah. So this is our final product that we received. Now, when I saw the head, even if it's me seeing the head, till this day I'm still speechless to my reaction. I did not know what was going on. I almost fainted. All I wanted to do was put it on and not take it off. But sadly, I could not put it on and show it off to the whole school just yet. I had to wait until our special event, the Dragon Dash 5K. Not only did we have the Sea Dragon, did we present the Sea Dragon in the 5K, but we tried getting the Sea Dragon out there. We tried getting it out there in other special events, like the School Choice Award, the School Choice Dance, the Apex Fun Run, and other things, right? And for those of you guys that have attended our special events, you guys know that the Sea Dragon always has a best friend with him, which is, Buzz. Come on up, Buzz.
Come on, Buzz.
Spin. Do the turn. Turn around. Yeah. Hey! Watch out. Okay. Hey, now Buzz served a different purpose. Buzz served the purpose of school attendance. And to be honest with you guys, this really didn't work with secondary, honestly. But it worked like a charm with elementary. with elementary, the school attendance, what we used to increase the school attendance was kids have to be on time. They can't leave early from school. And for the whole month that they have perfect attendance, at the end of the month, we'll have an attendance party, like glow in the dark theme, karaoke thing, things like that. And with this, we thought to ourselves, we just don't want to be Buzz just in the attendance party. We want to get him out there too. So we decided to put him in other special events as well. And in fact, we used Buzz to promote the Dragon's Dash, to like get people to come. Dang it. Get to come to the Dragon Dash. See, like in the top left, right here, you can see Miss Smith and Miss Twerzik next to Buzz, and Buzz holding a sign saying, "Will you be in attendance at the Dragon Dash to meet my special friend?" Which in the Dragon Dash, we were going to introduce our beautiful sea dragon. And here are some pictures of the attendance parties, the Apex Fun Run, performance fair, our raffle winners. And there's one thing, people have always asked me, well, what got you into doing this? What got me into doing this was the reaction that kids get when they see either the Sea Dragon or Buzz. Now, you know how when you feed a bird bread, even though you're not supposed to, but you still do? Well, imagine you feeding a bird. As soon as the bread hits the floor, what do birds do? They go at it, right? They start fighting for that little piece of bread. That's how kind of kids were. Buzz was the bread, kids were the birds. As you guys can see right there in the corner, you could see, I'm shaking. You guys could see the little kids huddling or trying to fight over Buzz. And if you guys didn't know this yet, I'm Buzz the Bee and the Sea Dragon. Shocking, right? Anyways, being inside that costume while those kids come up to me and come up to Buzz and hug me, it gave me a warm feeling inside. It's a feeling unexplainable. It's a truly heartwarming feeling that you get, that I got. And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's what kept me motivated with Buzz. Now, also, their friendship. The Sea Dragon and Buzz the Bee's friendship. They're always together no matter what. They're always together. And their friendship, their friendship symbolizes that no matter how you look like, no matter what ethnicity you come from or where you come from, we could still be best friends. Wait, I'm not done. Wait, hold on, guys. And, for this next picture that I'm gonna show you guys, I might get in trouble, I might get a week's detention, but that doesn't matter. It's okay, because it's worth it, right? So this picture that I'm gonna show you guys, it was taken at the Dragon Dash. She's already looking at me, but I'm mad. Anyways, this picture is me and our beautiful, amazing principal, Miss Parrish. As you can see, I'm living my best life in that picture. I'm living the best moment of my life in the Sea Dragon, and then you can see Miss Parrish contemplating her life decisions. But I want to say thank you, Miss Parrish, Mother. Thank you for all your help and all your advice you have given me throughout the years. I love you.
We good? All right, so as John previously mentioned, the Dragon's Den was my idea, but I didn't just sit down. I didn't just like sit down at home and say, what would be good for my senior project? I'll just start selling food, I got the idea from a previous senior, Michael E. He wanted to open a student store, but unfortunately, well, he couldn't do it. So I decided to do it for my own senior project. So how we got the Dragon's Den was Miss Mendez, so kind, and we're very thankful for her for getting the cart, because if not, we wouldn't really know where to sell it. So after we got the cart, we sent out a survey to all of secondary to ask you what kind of items you would want from the Dragon's Den. And based upon the most popular results, that's what we went out and that's what we sent to Lori. Miss Lori, we really need to thank her for helping us out in this, because without her, there is no Dragon's Den whatsoever. So she would place the orders in, and we would then go out and sell it. So the first time we opened the Dragon's Den was after school for the first flag football game. If you can see in the lower left, I thought it was my right. My bad. You can see there's me, John, and Kyron.
Continue.
So while we were selling there, it was a huge success. It exceeded all our expectations. We did not think it was going to be, we thought it was going to be big, but not as big as it was. So we decided from there on out, the schedule would be to open the Dragon's Den after school on game days, which would be on Thursdays, if you forgot, and also on Fridays during lunch. And here is a modern day, this is a photo just taken not too long ago. We want to give a special thanks and shout out to Aiden Lopez.
Where are you, Aiden? I can't see nothing, so wherever you are, thank you.
We can't see you, but I know you're in there. We want to give him a special thanks for helping us out for the Dragon's Den. He took over Kyron's spot, so he was a real help to us. And we're both thankful.
And I want to say a couple words about this little boy. All right.
Oh boy.
Now, my first impression of him wasn't a good one, honestly. I'm sorry, Aiden, but it really wasn't. But throughout the time I met him and see how I see him work in the Dragon's Den, that boy's a little hustler. Honestly, like. If we get a customer that wants 5 items, he will have the price already on his head. He knows how to process the math right in a split 5 seconds at least. And Aiden, thank you really for your help wherever you are. I don't know if you're that role or whatever, but thank you. We really appreciate you, and we can't wait to see what you go on and to do in your life. I'm gonna cry.
We good again? All right, I'm just making sure. Okay, so helping out with Mr. Menchaca's PE. This was a suggestion given to us by Miss Parrish. Miss Parrish came to us in first semester, and she was like, the boys in Menchaca's PE, they're not really giving it their all. They were kind of slacking. So I took it upon myself, since John was, doing the Sea Dragon, and then he was also doing Buzz the Bee.
You gotta keep it professional.
Oh yeah, my bad. Anyways, I took it upon myself to be as dedicated to Mr. Menchaca's PE class. So meaning even like if I didn't get any sleep like the night before, I would just still do Mr. Menchaca's PE class and help him out. So in first semester, it was every Tuesday and Friday, but then second semester, it turned into an everyday thing. So in the middle of second semester, I started to lose interest. I felt like I wasn't doing as much in his class. So I talked with Mr. Menchaca and we set up a lesson plan. This is the official one here. The lesson plan is 1 bear crawl lap, 15 burpees, 2 laps, 25 power jumps, 2 laps, 30 push-ups, 2 laps, 30 sit-ups. Now I know it sounds like a lot of work. It was even a lot of work for me at the time. But I wasn't really looking to see who just immediately just like finished it in like 2 seconds. I was looking at how many kids were giving the utmost effort. And from what I was seeing, I saw a lot of kids putting in all their effort into it, and it made me feel like it was a major success. So Thursday lunch competitions. This was an idea from a previous senior, Gianni, used to do lunch competitions every day at lunch. So we thought about doing lunch competitions, but it wasn't until Miss Mendez kind of, told us, yeah, you should be doing these. So we decided we would do lunch competitions, but we would make it our own. So we came up with Thursday lunch competitions. On Thursday lunch competitions, we would have one competition going on, and the winner would get 1 free item from the Dragon's Den. As I made plenty of announcements during lunch. So on March 21st, we had most push-ups. March 28th, we had penalty kicks. April 4th, basketball knockout. April 11th, longest plank. April 25th, most jump rope. And on May 2nd, we had a race on the field.
Our problems encountered. The problems that we had, the very big one that took effect on us was losing a team member. Now, I don't know if you guys remember our former senior, Kyron Spivey. Yes, rest in peace, how we say it. Kyron connected Harrison and my relationship. He was the one that connected us. When Kyron left, it took a big impact on us. In senior studies, it was awkward. It was awkward for Harrison and I. Harrison was sitting on the other side of the room while I was sitting in the other. Like, we'll just say hi and we'll split our ways. Right? And with that happening to us, we got major senioritis for a good month. With that happening, we closed this Dragon's Den. We didn't open it back up for that month. Nor did we do our assignments that we were supposed to do. Harrison didn't go out to Menchaca's PE class. We were just stuck until we had various staff and teachers come and tell us, you guys need to get your stuff together. We want to see you guys graduate. We want to see you guys succeed in your school project. And thankfully for us getting our stuff together, from 2 weeks from now, we're proud to say Harrison and I are going to be graduating. Yeah. All right. Our second, another problem that we encountered was we had too many ideas. We had too many ideas. We didn't finish. We started, but we didn't finish. Like, for example, with naming our Sea Dragon. We started the idea on how we're going to name our Sea Dragon. We started surveys, we started flyers. But since we had that team member leave, it stayed there. We didn't keep working on it. Harrison didn't want to work on it. I didn't want to work on it because I was too busy doing the B. Harrison was busy doing his things with the lunch competitions. And yeah.
Besides that, we were pretty unorganized throughout the entire month of Kyron, being gone. We didn't really complete work at that time, but we ended up, finding our middle ground. And once we did, we started completing our work and getting back on task.
Not yet. The future of our committee. Now, the future that we would like to see is we want to see these guys alive. We want to see them getting involved with everything. We want to see them getting involved more, like with once a week with elementary. We want to see but either the Sea Dragon or Buzz going down to elementary, like telling the kids, "Hey, we're still here. We are your face of the school." And yeah.
We would like to see the Dragon's Den continue. It was a lot of money and it was a lot of time, and I would not like to see it just go away. Besides that, I'd like to see our future seniors get involved with Mr. Webster's PE class. While continuing to be involved with Mr. Menchaca, but I feel like they shouldn't just ignore Mr. Webster's PE class. I feel like they could create a lot of lesson plans for his class, and a lot of games for his class also. And the final one would be advisory competitions. So while continuing lunch competitions, advisory competitions was an idea we had pretty much the entire year, though we never really had the idea on how to get it started. We would both like to see our future seniors get some ideas for advisory competitions.
Now, we want to make one more announcement since we have all the secondary students here silent. We want to promote that not this week, but the next week, all throughout that week during lunch, we're going to have the Dragon's Den open because we need all the items from the Dragon's Den, we need them gone because we can't leave them over the summer to expire. So bring your money, dinero. Okay. We want to say thank you to everyone in this room, sitting and standing. Without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible. Our mission, wouldn't have succeeded in our mission. Thank you. But we have now crossed our finish line. It's time for us to buzz away.
Thank you for watching our presentation.
Bye, guys.